are recording, and it is official. Not in Portland 2025 around the couch. Plus Joe Bear is here. What an exciting day. It took us about an hour to get the mics and the camera working. We're going to be live on YouTube until Monday night. So I'm not going to post every single time to like social media. We're live. So you have to subscribe on YouTube. And when we go live, it'll tell you we're live. We're going to be going live all the time. Today, this is just our little intro pod. I just want to talk about the technical things, so I'm not going to do that. But we're going to start off with a tradition.
The good news is actually we can't hemorrhage viewers if we don't have any. So
That's
Well,
true.
Half of them are in this room, I think.
That's true. I think more. I think it's more than half.
who's on the
Let's see. I know. I was getting there. Yeah, the tradition. Let's go around the room, and we're going to start with the man himself. All the light is on. When you look at it on the camera, it's kind of funny. We are all in the dark, and all the light is on you, Solo.
Hey, I'm happy to shine a light,
Yeah,
if you will, or get shined on.
Yeah.
Oh, that could have went really bad. Violent Femmes. But yes, I'm happy to be in Not in Portland 2. Electric Boogaloo. We're here. Got beautiful Brett. We got, of course, handsome Axel. We got Jesty Joe Bear. And then, of course, we have the amazing, the anamorphic Ando.
anamorphic widescreen.
Yes, widescreen,
Yes,
the best possible.
That's what I thought.
17K.
Yes.
But before we actually start, I want to do something real quick, Axel. What I'm going to do is go around the room. Do not open it yet, but I have gifts for the boys.
Oh,
Boy.
So, but don't open it until I come back to my seat. So I'm going to
Okay.
open it.
all right.
You know it's important when
no.
you see Solo 2 inches away from the mic.
Yeah.
That means it's a very important.
Solo is going around the room. He's handed Andy
close our
a
eyes.
purple
I'm
shirt.
gonna close my eyes and
He has handed Brett a red shirt. He has handed me a beautiful green shirt. He has handed Joe a blue shirt, and he himself is now reaching into his.
No, it's,
Oh,
it's just, oh, what is
to
this?
have an end. Oh,
What?
wait a second.
And the winner is Joe Bear. All right, gents, a little present I got for you guys, just my appreciation. Open up the shirts. You always have the same
Yeah.
shirt, just a different color.
Oh, awesome.
This is awesome, dude.
so good.
I love it. Nice.
Yes, let's show.
We'll
Let's
wear
show-
them tomorrow. I have mine.
let's show
I
the
brought mine.
audience here. All the two people watching.
Yes.
Yes.
It's the original beef,
Well, now we have
Chicago
to podcast an episode about the bear.
I know.
the bear shirt. I love it, Solo. And if you notice, guys, do you notice, gentlemen, that our colors correspond to
Oh.
something else?
Yeah, I don't think it was
The colors of our penises.
You have a green penis. I like it.
It's our penis.
Got red or skin deep.
And you got a New England Patriots.
Yeah, I didn't want to get you a red as well, and I have a navy blue for the Cowboys.
No, I'm good. I love it.
This is awesome. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
you're welcome,
Thank you.
gents.
Thank you. That is
Shout out to
awesome.
T Public. They do good work. They really do. And they had it pretty quick. I was worried I wasn't going to get the package before I left, but it came like 4 days ago.
I like it.
Yeah,
Keep
but how
up.
about cufflinks.com? I mean, those days.
You know what, Joe? Cufflinks was a good time. Yeah. I still have a couple. I have a Game of Thrones, I think, and a R2D2, I think.
I've got a couple too. I've got a Captain America tie and
That's right.
like a House Stark cufflink.
Nice.
I had a Mickey Mouse socks. Oh, that's right.
Nice.
Yeah.
From the Mickey Mouse Club or
Some cuff.
Anna? Anna, I was about to say Anna Ferris. What was it? Anna Funicello or
Annette Funicello.
Annette Funicello?
Wow.
Oh, God.
Brett, can you talk again? I don't know if we can hear you. Get real close. Real close.
So they are
We're
black
recording live.
dress socks.
Yeah, that's what it is.
We're doing the audio pod still, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just, as you're talking, I'm trying to.
I know.
get
I just wanted to make sure because I didn't know if we cut.
Brett's good. I just want to know who's who because Solo has a tendency to kind of, you're like the Pixies.
Yeah.
Quiet, soft,
Yes.
Right. No, it's like, what do they say it again? Loud, quiet, loud.
Okay, take a shot at me.
Dynamics,
That's fine.
yeah.
Axel.
they would go.
Yeah, well, that's how I am in life.
Yeah,
And
it's
that's why you
almost like-
guys love me.
It's almost
so
like
much.
this. Hey, everybody, come really close to me.
I got-
So I can scream in your fucking face.
No, I go back when I scream. I go back when I scream. I just love
That was,
I was
that was
doing my
louder
faith
than I
and
thought it was. I
Concepcion.
have headphones on. I'm sorry.
screaming to the mic.
I love it. That's why that's why we got the
I
light.
just gave you a fucking present.
You're the power. All right,
This wasn't
guys.
Good enough, so.
Yeah, it wasn't good enough. I got him jet screen.
I love it. I want to put it on, baby.
We will wear them for a pod. We
We'll
all
all
can
wear
wear our
I
shirts.
need to shower before I put this.
Yeah, yeah, you need a shower.
So,
Yeah, we need to talk to you, Andy, about that.
yeah.
This is-
Yeah, well,
Whoa!
yeah,
Kids
Joe
show.
Bear. Okay, Axel, you had
Yes.
something a tradition you wanted.
The tradition is last year we grilled Brett, and now we're going to grill Joe. We got to grill Joe.
All right.
Come on.
Original.
Oh,
beef.
Oh, done.
And tell them what they want.
The laundry's done.
Time for the bonus round.
Oh, here, what is that? Oh, that is the loudest. And guess what? It's
Alarm.
going to go off again in like 3 minutes. No, you don't have to do anything.
The laundry's
Just
done,
leave it.
or there's a fire in the house.
It's fine.
One of those two.
That was a
Yeah,
double.
it does it
That's
twice.
the dryer.
Why did it keep beeping the whole time? That's
Every
what-
night. This is what I do. I'm such a person of habit that I start laundry, I eat dinner, then I like to take a shower or do my walk for a mile. Then I take a shower, then I gather up everyone's laundry, then I start the laundry. Then I go take a shower, then I put it in the dryer.
I kind of faded
Then,
out. What's what I
then while Perry and I are watching TV, that fucking thing wakes me up
we're talking
when I fell asleep watching Real Housewives of Orange County. And then it goes off again. It's going to go off again. It's so loud. And Lachlan will be in here and he won't hear it. So he doesn't, go get the laundry for me. Because I like to fold
Lachlan,
laundry
if
at
you're
night.
not listening, there's the beep,
See?
the
I told you
buzzer.
It was going to go off again.
I think Brett just scored a goal against Yugoslavia. We won.
Oh, look at that. I knew it. Perry said, I bet you Ruby loves Andy. You know that she said that?
Like she's in the chat. Perry's in the
No,
chat.
this is what she said before.
Oh.
She's like, who is Ruby going to hang out
Oh,
with?
that's
She's like, I bet you Ruby loves Andy.
Last year too.
Yep.
yeah. She likes to jump on me and have like
Yeah.
fun, and then when but realizes I'd be just a one night stand, so goes home to the real husband.
The husband. Oh, hold on a second. We were supposed to grill Joe. How did
Yeah. You were talking about.
All right, Joe, I have some
The
questions.
fire almost saved him.
All right.
So, Joe, I want to ask some basic questions of you. Okay. Number one, where were you born and when?
I was born at Hyannis Hospital on Cape Cod, December 19th, 1987.
What? Okay,
Oh my
87.
God.
Yeah.
Joe, you're so young.
You're a
dude.
young boy.
Joe, you're 13 years younger than me. I was born 74.
I'll try to catch up. but-
I thought Joe Bear, I thought you were like 71.
Once people hit 30, I don't know how old they are.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you're right.
So, and actually, I don't know how old anyone is anymore because I see kids in college and I think they're like 10.
Yeah,
And then I see kids in my son's grade that are 12 and I think they're 24.
that could get you jail time.
That can definitely get you jail time. Let's change the subject. Joe, have you ever been in
That
jail?
came right after the hospital birth. That's chapter 2.
Did you say, have you ever been molested?
I said, have
Jail.
I've only been here for a couple hours. I think.
I said, have you ever been in jail?
No, no,
I'm
You asking that question in the morning.
Have you ever
like,
been arrested?
no.
Really? Never. Okay. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have one brother, one sister, and a half sister.
How old are your brother and
I'll
sister?
have.
My brother's 10 years older than me, so he's closer to you guys' age.
Okay.
My sister's in the middle of us there. I think 7 years older. than me.
And you all have the same parents?
Yes.
That's quite 5 years in between. That's
I'm Joe's dad.
Yeah, and we brought Heath here tonight with the spotlight on him. Yeah, we're good. We're very close to we're a good close family like that. So we grew up out on the Cape. Melfleet, they will probably listen to this too. As you know, Joe Bear's mom's a listener.
Yeah.
we love Joe Bear's
love
mom. Patreon, subscribe.
Yeah.
My brother's big into football and fantasy football and stuff. So I was sending him here the pod because he's like the last family member to not be listening to the DVR guy.
Yeah, seriously, Joe Bear
I
fan.
like it. He's a lot more entertaining than me too.
So your sister's 5 years younger.
No, she's older.
Oh,
7
I
years
think
old.
she's 7 years old. I should know that exactly, but sorry, Kate.
So
Oh,
1980.
you're the youngest.
I'm the youngest.
Oh, okay. You're the youngest and you, okay, then your sister's 5, then
Probably
your brother's 5 plus.
10.
Your
Yeah.
brother's 10.
Brothers 10.
Okay.
Brother, your brother's
interesting.
like 10.
Oh, so you were like the surprise, like the,
Yeah. Surprise mistake.
Surprise.
no, it's never a mistake.
sister
You're
was.
never a
We're
mistake.
8 years apart, me and my sister.
Yeah.
I probably said it on the pod, but you're gonna hear a lot of repetitive.
Hey, we're grilling Joe Bear right now, so.
Oh,
not-
well, like that. Talk. I'm getting paid to talk.
You're getting paid?
No, wait. no.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah,
Okay. Joe, where did you go to college?
I went to Emerson College
Oh,
in
Emerson, I know
Boston for
Nice.
film and media production.
Awesome. And tell everyone if they don't already know, what is your current job position?
If you wanna-
don't-
now-
you don't have to say
now
where
you're-
it is, but
you're
what you
aware-
do.
As your lawyer, Joe Bear, you can look at, you don't have to answer every question if you don't feel.
So you're his dad and his lawyer?
Yeah.
Hey, it runs in the family, bitches.
I work at a public library outside of Boston.
Awesome.
Great job.
That is awesome.
It's cool.
All right. And are you attached romantically besides solo?
I am. Yes, very attached romantically.
Nice. Nice.
And yes, and I won't say the name, to protect
Heath
her.
Snyder.
yeah.
What D
Not
Schneider?
romantically.
Um,
Heath Snyder.
and I've been,
We
I
gotta
think
put the lights
I
on
think it's
solo
the
more
one
often.
FM that everything-
yeah,
This is awesome. We gotta pay you.
Me
to
and
edit
Joe
this
Bear.
podcast.
his other half phenomenal. I mean, I mentioned on the pod, but
Yeah.
we had so much fun when we hung out. It was for a short time, but I was like, I mean, always feel like I know Joe Bear for a long time. A long time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Violent Femmes, everybody.
All right, turn the spotlights off.
By the
No,
way,
it-
there's 2 other people watching us right
Oh boy.
Hello to other people.
But yeah, I mean, it's funny because I'm 37, but I've been listening to you guys since I was like 19 or 20. Right. So like, that's pretty crazy. 'Cause I was listening to you guys like halfway through college there. And it is
That's
pretty,
cool.
you know,
I
You're
think
you didn't get invited here. You're gonna kill us all.
No.
And be like, I killed.
well, that's
my
very
favorite
trusting.
podcast."
Yeah, you guys. Yeah.
Right.
we might kill him. He should-
You never know.
That is, yeah, wow.
But it's cool. It is surreal to be here in the same room for sure.
I
Well,
keep
I
forgetting
feel
about
the
that.
same
too.
way.
Yeah.
This is like, yeah, if you listen to a podcast for a while, then you started, the guys kind of meet them. Then now you're here. Not that we're special.
It is like an
I'm just
interesting.
saying.
I think about it a lot though, like the sort of meta thing of it that like I've listened to you guys for like 20 years or something, and that it's just funny to like know so much details about you, but then
Yeah.
like you know, but at the same time, it's kind of like I'm maybe like a subversion of the listener that you were theoretically talking to, so like it makes
Yeah.
sense that I would know that stuff, but it feels funny to let.
That's awesome.
Or talking with, because
Yeah.
when you say that to me, it doesn't feel any more different to me because I know the name Joe Bear from the beginning of my podcasting life.
Hmm.
So you have been like a part of it the whole time. That's the way I've always felt,
Yeah, that's interesting.
So it is kind of cool, but it's like, it's a mutual feeling. It doesn't go just one way.
Yeah.
Because I know the reason why I started doing this. I was listening to Jay and Jack and the transmission. It was actually Ryan who said on the transmission, like, he would always say, like, if I can podcast, anybody can do this. Like, you should do it too.
And then Cliff
And-
Ravenscraft was like, I'm the only one who podcasts. That's it. Go to your room.
Well, I agreed with Ryan and I started podcasting. That was awesome.
Well, yeah, I mean,
That's the
Jay,
story.
Jay and Jack was my like first real podcast, I think,
Yeah.
with Lost, and then you guys shortly after. But it was definitely that kind of thing where like you just needed more. Like I wanted more Lost podcasts, and at that time
Yeah.
there wasn't 500. There was like 3.
Yeah.
So
There
I
were
listened to
yeah,
the
there was
official one,
there were like 20 and 19 Lost podcasts.
Yeah.
And one like
but
Martha
that was
Stewart.
the early day Lost podcast. Like I have very vivid memories of like having to download them to my iPod, like from my dorm room, and like before I go out to lunch or before I had classes for the day. So like I'd always be waiting for you guys to post or something like that.
Man, that's
So-
awesome.
So like, I mean, it's just funny because to me, like that's like my fan of the podcast is like this, and
You know what?
sharing all those
man?
kind of funny little moments of life, like every single lunch break since then, listening to like you guys are, I mean, I'm a fan of other podcasts too, but
That validates all of my OCD, Joe, in such a way where I would be like, I got to get the podcast out. And then I'd be like, does anyone care to be like, Joe Bear cares?
Well, Axel, as you know, say you get 1,000 downloads. That's 1,000 people. We don't know who they are. It could be that one person in Chile listening to our pod that really,
Yeah.
is
In
that
Chile-
the thing?
Chile?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
figured a shout out to Chile.
that's the part of LA where he lives.
East Chile.
It's right by El Segundo.
Hey, left my wallet.
No, but that's true. That is pretty awesome, man.
So like,
I like hearing that.
Yeah.
That makes,
but
that's
no,
a-
it's like, it is true. And like listening to so much, but I don't know like how many listeners you guys are like your whole side of it either. Cause I'm always just, like one listener with my own experience of show to show. But the thing that's also kept me like listening to you guys for so long is like, I don't really care what you're talking about. It's like your friendship is always feels really authentic and like your takes and stuff. And, it's just like, it's cool to listen to people like that for so long where it's like, I respect your point of view and like you definitely have shaped my point of view and stuff that I watch and like things that I'm looking at to watch. But, the friendship, like I think all the good podcasts feel like they're real relationships that you're listening to. So
And
I
it
really
is.
appreciate
yeah.
you guys. But, and I know how hard it is to like make something and to try to do it week to week and that kind of stuff too. So
a lot of love in this room.
Yeah,
There is.
I'm the boy coming back. to-
No, but seriously, there's a reason why we took a trip to Portland or not in Portland. And the reason why we wanted to invite you, Joe, I mean, we met I've met Axel a bunch of times, but like Brett and Ando last summer when we did the first time in Portland, we had not been physically in bed I mean, physically in the same room. And so it was amazing to guys on podcast a while and then to see them and then to have you like, we did a quick handshake at the Lost finale. And then I just saw you like a couple months ago but it's like, it just takes that one little meeting, get used to the voice and the face, and then you're like friends for life. That's how it was with Axel. I was at the airport. I was looking for him. I saw this big guy with red hair trail me, go around like he was like not saying nothing to see if I noticed him. And then we was in his truck and then he kept looking at me like, this is weird, Solo. And then, but then I met Perry. We did the Autism Speaks, Jay and Jack together. We did the Late Shift.
We should have made that movie. So the only regret I have from that first time meeting you is we had that idea to do remember Jay and Jack was having do you remember this? Make a movie for the finale and then you could win the Dharma van.
Right, yeah.
And I wrote a script and there was near my house, there was like this kind of like, I don't know. It was like it was like a town utility like area.
Hmm.
And it looked like the exit of a Dharma, like it was coming out of the ground.
Yeah.
And so we were going to have Heath just like walk towards it and then open the door and then come into my house and shoot it all like in my living room. And and then it was I remember the script. Watches, it's just him watching the end of Lost and him going like just going crazy, and then
We could shoot that right now.
he's like he's calling Jay and Jack and calling all the podcasts after.
Oh,
And then he goes, all right, guys, I can't wait till next week. And then he realizes it's like the last episode and he starts crying.
dude,
And we like
should
zoom into him.
still shoot this.
And let me tell you, would that have not killed an audience of people who just watched
You know what?
the finale?
So I would have been like, hey, Axel, oh yeah, your 2 years is up. We'll switch every
We
2
would've
years.
switched the van. Dude, we
van.
would have won that because the person who won it, if I remember correctly, they did it. It was not that many people entered it, is what I should say. The person who won it, I think we could have made
us up at the
it.
airport.
This really pisses me off because I want that Dharma van. Hey, Jay and Jack. Jack is in my fantasy baseball league, so I have connection with. If we can submit the video right now and get that Dharma van from the person who actually won, that we should have won. But please let us know. Thank you.
By the way, do you know that Brett's here?
I was just gonna say, I was gonna.
Really? Oh shit! There he is.
Brett's here.
Last year, Interrogation #1. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. How you doing, Brett?
I'm doing really well.
It's awesome.
Not the best podcaster in the business for nothing.
Well, it's cool for me to meet Brett because I haven't met Brett before. But as a fan of your Westworld podcast, like when Brett started writing his theories and stuff, like, you know, I feel like you guys have various people give you feedback, but once Brett started sending feedback, and every week it was like banger after banger with Brett's feedback, I would literally be like, yes, because like, which is cool because you get used to talking to some people on a podcast and like other people if you don't know, like I don't know, not everybody sticks, and I feel like Brett really stuck really well. And,
Awesome.
It was
He set the bar
Yeah.
extremely high. with
Yeah.
those feedback.
always a lot of good, and it was like
It was
very, sorry, very tuned into like the Lost Mythos. I think like
Oh, yeah.
heyday of like the big theories that are.
Yeah.
That was so fun. Oh man, what the fuck happened to Westworld?
Yeah.
Brett, we could have had like 3 more seasons of beautiful, awesome. They just fucked that. People get mad at Game of
Simulation.
I-
Simulation.
Yeah, there's no
I'm
comparison.
still upset.
Yeah.
I still. It just became. It's like if Game of Thrones all of a sudden became like a network show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It
Like
really is.
it just dumbed down. So do you remember in the finale how there's this one like android, like the things that made the head eggs, remember? Like all in white, and
Yeah.
it was coming around the corner and they just walk right past it. And we were like debating why maybe that means that they're, and it was just that they didn't care, right? Like they just,
Like, because they were coming from the wrong
Yes.
direction. So I was thinking
you
that
remember it.
that is a clue that they basically kidnapped
Yeah.
the you know, and did something, switched the pearl or something
Yeah.
like that. Like I thought I had caught an Easter egg in the
And it was nothing.
preview.
I think Brett's
But-
tearing up over this.
Yeah.
It would piss me
But-
off.
Yeah.
Whether you liked Westworld season 4 or not, I would encourage everybody to still go back and listen to the Westworld Theory Cast
Mhm.
episodes because
Yeah.
there's some great theories
There really
every
is.
single week. And we
Yeah.
had a whole lot of fun talking.
That was
about
I enjoyed that podcast. That was around the time where I was podcasting, and then Westworld was too confusing for me to podcast, and my audio it would just moved. My audio was messed up, and Axel's like, "Take a break from podcasting," and I dropped out.
Wait, I don't even remember that.
Okay, so when I
I
first
thought you didn't want to do it.
no, that was true, but then
Oh, okay.
we ended
That's
up
what
with we figured out a system where we could record. Remember the 1, 2, 3? You just had to match up the audio. So what happened was I moved into my new place and I was trying to. I'll get to it. I moved to my new place. Remember we were trying and my internet was so bad. And you're like, Solo, this is bad. And then I was like, I guess like with the Westworld, I wasn't that into it. So then I had to leave. But then what I would do is I had the same setup. Remember, we used to I thought we talked on the phone, but recorded our own audio, and you do
Oh, yeah.
go 1,
That's
2,
right. I
to
used
sync
to
it up.
sync our audio.
yeah, and so you could get better of Heath Solo quality. You
Holy
did that.
shit. Oh my God, dude. I can't remember. I did that for years.
We
You're
did it for
right.
years. That's how
Yeah.
we recorded pods.
Because you had the same
I
setup.
had the same
That's
setup.
Right. And then, okay. Yeah. I remember now. Wow. This is like a flashback.
Yeah,
man.
so-
had
but
totally
so I
forgot
was-
about all of that.
But Brett, you're right. There were a lot of great theories. I mean, I loved the community. Matt did a pod on Westworld, right?
Did he?
Matt,
I think
Matt Murdock?
I think he did, but I think he quit.
Oh, yeah, he might
Yeah.
have. I could have. I don't know. I'm Violent Femmes right now. I just want to check you out, but
when was the first like show that Andy would have been on?
yeah, let's go to the origin of
Ando,
Andy.
when did you first come on?
Andy, where were you born? Favorite color? Favorite cereal?
No, I think Andy.
Oh, I want to do something.
I know
like-
all the answers. Do you know?
No, I think
Feeling
yes.
like-
I think Andy just came. I think one time I said, just come on and let's talk about something.
The first time I came on was like in the fall of 2019,
Okay.
Jeez.
and it was like a Emmys thing. I think you posted something to
Oh,
Facebook,
okay.
and you're like, "I want to talk about the Emmys today. Does somebody want to do it?" And I said, "I can." You've been bugging me for like a couple of years. I'd send all the
Nice.
feedback to when you did
Yeah.
the daily shows, and then like in that. Like the next season was season 3, I think, of Westworld, because I think that's you guys did season 3 together, right?
Well,
You
I
two?
started, I
And
think.
then Tim
Did I-
did season 2 with you.
Yes.
Yes.
And I think you did season 3 with him.
Well, I think season 3, we had 2 shows.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because, but that's what I was saying. Season 3 was the
oh,
pandemic
yeah, I
year.
did start out with Axel.
2020.
Yeah.
Because the other that I show what I was on, I was weekly on with Gina and Tim.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
The 3 of us, and we were the cleanup tech.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That was-
cool. Yeah, I remember.
I
That
totally-
was when that's when I started doing more.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Because that was right when the pandemic,
okay.
like if you listen to our pod especially, remember talking to Gina, because when they were in California, that you guys were shutting down stuff earlier out there and everybody else.
Oh,
Right.
Like by season 2 or 3, like we would do a COVID update at the beginning of each episode.
oh,
And then
Right.
that's when I really got it. And then we gradually started doing more and more and more. And then I did season 4 with Axel
When was
of
the,
Westworld.
when's our first pod together, Ando? Do you remember that one?
It was quite a while. It was at least a year after that I had started.
Because I remember, was it around? I felt like we were on a round table together. There's a few, I forget what.
We did a couple of, I don't know if it was like some,
Was it Better Call Saul, maybe?
I could have been a Better Call Saul, but I also did on a couple random ones with you guys where we just kind of talked TV and random.
wait, did you
Well,
come on the
Phyllis-
better, was it
Wait,
break?
what the hell was
No, it
Better
wasn't
Call-
breaking. It
I
wasn't.
was never on a Breaking Bad. I know I was on at least one Better Call Saul. pod.
Okay,
yeah,
that might have been one of the first that we actually, because I remember with the 3 of us doing a pod, that was the first time, but I felt like might have been on something
I think we
else
did, or
with
we
a bunch
did
of people or
we
something.
maybe did a Oscars thing, or it was one of those other couple random.
Yeah, it could have been one of those, because around the time you were doing the polls
Yep.
and stuff, I mean, that was a little later,
Yeah.
we started podding already.
Oh yeah, all the tournament stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah.
But I want to say, I got to say this, I do,
Oh, what the hell was?
oh, that's the recorder.
Oh.
Yeah,
Where did it go?
it's under be careful, it's under there, you got it.
Oh,
Did it? Oh! Okay, sorry for that loud Andrew Dice Clay. Because
There's a lot of loud noises on this podcast.
because the film list, the podcast we
I've
do
yelled before.
here on the DVR Podcasting Network,
And the buzzer.
I would do film list, but film list was a brand. We did roundtables, X Files, all kinds of stuff. But as far as the film list,
there we go.
Matt Murdock was one of my first big film list guys.
Mhm.
Because I was doing some on my own, and then I'm like, Matt, do you have an hour?
Yep,
And
I
he'd be
remember
like,
that.
yep. And then we'd jump on the phone, and he was a
Uh-huh.
great trooper. Then I started doing them alone, and I was playing the trailer, talking over the trailer,
Right.
and
Yes,
then
those were
talking.
classic.
Yeah, and then Axel,
You stopped for quite a while, quite a few years.
film list
there.
was dead.
Yep.
The film list was dead. Then it was rebooted not too long ago, and it was going to be me and Axel, but then Ando, I think.
No, I know what it was.
Okay,
You guys did the first one like a month before you went to Czech,
okay, yeah,
and then Axel and I did one.
of mine because I would.
Yeah.
I did like
I-
what you guys did like 1,000 to 992 or something, and you said you guys have to do one when I'm gone. So Axel and I did one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you heard that one, you're like, Andy, you're coming on the next one with
Yes.
me, and then you never
Yep.
let me.
Yep.
Yeah. No.
Lock me in the basement and
Hell
give away
yeah.
the key.
I love that pod. I when you guys did it because originally I thought like maybe Gina, Jenny, anyone, Brett, anyone who was involved. I'm like, if you see this list, because I wrote the original list, talk about a section of films without me. That's fine. I just want to get. But now that we started doing it, no.
That's gone.
That's gone. I love it because it's so much fun.
It is
So much fun to do.
It is. Why is this chair sit? I'm such a, why is that chair sitting in the middle of that?
Probably moved when you guys were setting
Oh, I'm
up the
sorry,
camera.
Andy. Thank you. Yeah, I think,
Hmm.
oh, yeah, let's push it all the way in there.
Hey, Ando,
Thank you. Then
while you're
it's
there,
getting
can you grab
shot.
those Cheetos? No.
Thank you, pal. I was just
Take my
wondering,
note.
I'm like sitting here looking at this and then I realize there's a chair sitting.
Wow, we got a game going on in Ole Miss, Kentucky.
Oh, hey, Grandpa James is.
Oh,
watching.
Graham James, my man.
I just noticed, I'm sorry, I just saw. And he also says, Brett, Georgia leads 21-3.
Yeah, baby.
You wanna watch that game?
No, it's Austin P. No.
But I don't think it's not on one of the.
It's
channels.
it'd probably be difficult to find it.
It's on like a
Pretty
SEC.
good. I might have it. YouTube is pretty good with the college football stuff.
Gotcha.
This game's probably better than that one.
Oh, whatever you want.
What do you want, Brett? I don't care.
No, this is good.
I love me, Georgia.
That's cool.
But thank you for the update, Grandpa James.
Are you recording the game at home or to watch later? Or
Yeah, YouTube.
Ah,
that's my boy,
YouTube
Brett.
TV.
Wait, did we get to the part where Andy moved the chair yet?
Oh, you mean on the,
This
I'm
is
like,
a long delay.
it's such a long delay.
Yeah.
It's a really long delay.
This
YouTube
is like
scared of
baseball.
us. I think.
We're looking at now.
Well,
Does
it
anybody
might,
get that reference? Probably
it
not.
might just be that everything we do is, I do.
Do you think, do you think it's for copyright?
This happened in the movie. This happens now.
Maybe
Like music or something, and they could have time to flag it and take it.
it's either that or you know what I was thinking, Joe, is
Now
that
and
I
movie.
mark everything explicit. So because of that, they
Just
put a
in-
long, just in case, like somebody whips it out or something. Oh, that's much better. You can't see the chair anymore. That's much better. All right, we've got a lot. Solo left through. We got a lot to talk about.
See Solo even
this
better now
weekend.
with the spotlights.
We're gonna do a film list.
You got a list, send it to us.
If we got a
Oh
list,
my.
yes.
You look like Ric Flair.
Welcome back, Carter.
The
welcome
nature-
back, Carter. Juan Epstein.
Oh,
Juan Epstein.
Mr. Carter.
Welcome
We're gonna
back.
do a film list. We're gonna do we gotta do our picks around the couch.
There's
Yeah.
probably going to be more than one film list.
Yeah.
There better be, or I'm never coming
And
back.
also, guys,
either.
when are we watching the Lost doc? Because we
Oh.
either got to do it today or Monday. We're not gonna do it tomorrow. It's football
Yeah.
tomorrow.
You want to do
So-
during the day Monday if we don't get to it tonight?
I kind of like the idea of doing it Monday. I don't know about
Because we
you
got the
guys.
Yes. Grand
we
finale.
got the football
You
game.
know?
but-
Yeah,
We still, yeah, Monday night,
Monday.
but Monday afternoon, we would have some time. probably to
Yeah, that's
watch the
true.
doc,
watch
and then we
it.
could podcast about it.
And the game is what the time? The game comes out 5:20 here.
Yeah, so we'll
No,
do
it
like
comes
a
on early.
lunch and brunch with the Lost Doc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because wait, you guys are the same time zone.
I'm
We're the same.
You're the-
Ando's.
and Ando's in
yeah,
the middle.
I'm an hour behind these guys.
Yeah. Right.
He's closer
Yeah,
to
you're-
the East Coast, but he lives his time as closer to the West Coast because he's up late every single night.
Yeah.
That's
true.
definitely.
That's true. I'm like, it's like 1:30. Like Andrew's still up.
I'm always a late night guy. Always have been.
Me too. Always.
and forever.
Oh, Solo just came back. Dude,
Am I doing the Juan
I have
Epstein?
to stop watching this. You know that this is not good podcasting for me to just watch.
No,
this
who
stuff.
cares? This is our podcast network.
we're-
Podcast
We're doing good.
from Rhode Island. It still comes out where I put R's where they're not supposed to be.
Hardcast. So I
Oh,
have
we
an,
gotta do
wait,
our
oh,
I get it
top movies of
interrogated.
the 21st
yeah, that's
century.
right. The top movies. Oh,
Yeah, that's the special edition film list.
Let's
oh.
do that right after this pod. Let's do it.
I'm
Okay.
down. Are you
All right.
guys down for it?
I have to
I
have to
can you
finalize
do
my list, but that'll
Yeah,
take me like
okay.
5 minutes.
I-
yeah.
Yeah, let's do
Let's
it.
do it. That
Okay.
gets me excited. Good job.
Film list,
Well,
folks.
I had more questions for Joe though.
We
All right,
can-
let's.
learn.
Yeah, we're doing.
I want to learn
Tom,
more.
we got time.
Okay, Joe.
I mean, I'm
Have
going
you
to bed.
ever-
so
I can represent the audience in these pods.
I like
So
that.
like,
Whoa, no, you're one of us now, Joe. We're not the audience.
Yeah, you're not the audience.
You're one of us.
Joe Bear's mom.
And
is
we are
number
the
one.
audience.
Well, Grandpa James, he's like got that. What's the award they give to like an actor after it's like
Lifetime
a,
achievement.
lifetime? That's Grandpa
He's
James.
the Hall of He's Hall of
He's
Fame.
he's Hall of he,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Our Hall of
OG.
Fame listeners.
OG #1. Got it.
He's
Joe
the first
Bear.
class
Joe
all-time
Bear,
film
love
fan.
you. Bill Kava, love you. Grandpa James, OG #1 listener ever to Lost Mythos and everything else.
Grandpa James.
Sure.
So he's like the. Yeah,
I
like
remember,
when you walk into the
I
Hall of
remember
Fame.
so many
the Grandpa
different
James, that
names for
statue was-
people.
That's the first
too.
class. He's the
You
first
know?
class.
He's the first
First
class.
class.
Yeah, yeah. But okay, we can have up to
Statue out.
we can have up to 5 first class Hall of Fame. Joe Bear, I mean, even though he's here, is not on. No, just kidding. But I put Grandpa James, Joe Bear.
Yes, Bill Kava.
Oh hell, Bill.
Bill
I love-
Kava.
I'll just be the janitor in the house.
I
Kava
wish
is
I
old school.
spend more time with Bill Cava.
I do. Bill Kava should come here next year.
Oh, he's our next one.
He
This
would
is-
do it
This is
too.
just like MLB or NFL though, Joe. If you're an active podcaster, you're not eligible for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, there
Oh,
you go.
okay.
Yeah.
But
So
Bill-
This is
You're
our.
not eligible.
you know what
Oh,
though? If
that's
Bill
right, you
Kava
guys-
comes out, we have to rent a house. We have
No,
to
no, we'll rent a house.
Yeah. Bill Kava's too
I'll spend
high
some of that
class.
Star
for this
City
joint.
money.
Oh yeah.
He's been all over the
I
world.
only met
man.
Bill Cava
He's the
once.
most interesting man in the world.
He
There is
is.
no
I-
doubt
I
about it.
regret it. I wanted
Bill
more time with
Fox.
him. I wanted more time with Bill Cava. And then because when he came to visit you in Lockland that one
yeah,
time,
that's
I was
a
so
great
jealous. I was like, I wish I was there.
That was so easy. He walked up. I was like, hey, we just hung out. We had a great time.
I
we had
was
some
really
breakfast.
bummed in the summer. I think it was 2020 it was either 20 or 21 when COVID was really, really bad. He went on a road trip and he literally drove within a mile of my house.
Oh,
On the free, there's a freeway that's like 3/4 of a mile away from my house, and we tried to connect, and the strains were going crazy at the time. He's like, I better not. So he literally, I mean, I could have waved at him.
Oh, yeah, it was during COVID.
Yeah.
yeah, because I screwed up that Lost documentary. So they had the opening night.
I feel bad about that too.
Oh,
because
This is my
That's
fault.
right.
Axel donated to the second run, whatever, because they were doing a second showing, and he goes, "Well, I can't be in LA, Heath. Why don't you go?" I'm like, "Oh, that'd be great." Because I was like, they're having the premiere, the same theater as I premiered Star City
Star
Murder.
City.
So the Beverly
Real life.
Hills Fine Arts Theater, nice old style theater. So where was I? Oh, Bill Cava, and because I know Bill Cava. So on the Monday, I thought it was 5 o'clock.
Yeah, but it was like at noon
Pacific.
or
It
something.
was like at noon or 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, I get there, they're cleaning up. I go, are they setting up? Am I like just a little early? And then Karen, the old ODI,
Yeah,
I-
yeah.
Karen, I'm like,
Forerunner.
"Karen, where are you guys?" He goes, Heath, it was early this afternoon. I go, what? And I missed, I wanted to grab a beer with Bill Cava. And so anyway,
Yeah,
I
you'll
missed
have
that.
another chance.
I'll make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll watch, okay, so we'll watch that on Monday. We'll do that. And I still have a question for Joe. Joe, have you ever lived anywhere other than Massachusetts?
Yeah, I lived out in LA for a year right after college.
Really?
Yeah, that's when I was out there for an internship. I came back to Boston for graduation, then I moved back right for the Lost finale and stayed out with an internship out there and been working out there.
And that's where I met Joe Bear.
Why did you come back?
My job was kind of wrapping up on one thing, and the next thing would have been another assistant kind of job, and I just that time wasn't really like feeling like I wanted to do that grind, and I was missing the East Coast and wanted to do more music stuff.
Nice. Hey,
But-
by the way,
Yes.
tell tell us about your music, Joe. What kind of
Okay.
music do you make? And I want to hear more of your music.
So yeah, so do I. I work on a lot of different stuff. I've always kind of had music in my life in different ways, different bands and things like that. These days I do a lot of piano or sound design kind of stuff on the computer. I think living in a city and apartments and stuff where you can't be too loud or like jamming out. There's a lot of like headphone piano stuff, and so I do a lot of things with that and synths and kind of like playing a piano thing, improvising, making that into a different song, and then adding beats and stuff to it, that kind of thing. But I also have started doing music with lyrics again. I did that when I was when I was younger, and now I'm kind of getting back into doing that.
I don't mean to let
Talks
I
to
mean, it's funny.
angel.
Solo's like, when do I get to talk? What's going on?
No. I'm very violent femmes, and I was
You're
just
just a
going through
natural performer. dude.
Yeah, the camera's
I'm
on.
trying.
There's a blister in the sun over here at least.
Yeah.
I want to hear more of your music,
I
Joe.
mean, I'm definitely a perfectionist with it, and I have a lot of stuff that just is like music that I'm making kind of for myself. And a lot of stuff I make is like I have these sort of seasonal album projects that I do, but I only work on them in that time of the year. So like every time I get close to finishing it, I go back and do something else and then revisit it the next season.
Well, I think we should have at the DVR Podcast Networks more of your music. We should have some of your music.
Put the music on the pot. We do
That's
it?
what I'm saying. I'd love to
Yeah, I
do
can
that.
make stuff.
I'd love to do that.
Jeez,
That would be
do it.
awesome.
jeez,
I think
Louise,
that's
write
great.
this.
That's the one thing, I've dabbled in so many different artistic forms, right? Acting, directing, editing. I've done some
Porn
painting.
starring.
Well,
Lego created.
I've been on the other side of the camera for that, but Lego, I've never really made any.
So when I said it Legos,
Sure
that's
thing.
not the proper
No, it's Lego.
Lego. Like I'll
The
get
plural of
get,
Lego is
like,
Lego.
skinned if I.
No, it's
the
just
Lego
in the
community.
in the Lego community, people. That's like kind of like people will comment, I got my son some Legos,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
someone will be like, it's Lego lady.
That's like the
No.
vinyl music community too, where people call it vinyls. People get so pissed off about that.
Vinyls.
Where can I get some vinyls? People get really mad that that's not the correct.
Really?
music. Yeah.
What's the
That's
correct?
interesting. Just
Just
vinyl.
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 Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, or
vinyls.
record, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or record.
Fine, I get it. I get the vinyls, the
Yep.
plural.
You touch yourself. It's like-
Vinyls, yeah,
I know that's why you said that,
That was-
just so I could say that.
Yep.
Well,
Do it.
you know, I was listening to the Not in Portland 2024 pod
Oh, yes.
that
That's
you
got-
finally released a year
Yep.
later.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to it and you say something and in my head, I'm saying what my joke would be. And it's the same thing. I'm like, oh
Yep.
my God, this is weird.
Yep.
That is hilarious. All right. Does anyone have any other questions for Joe? Trying to get
I'll
the
be here
name.
all weekend.
Okay. Nobody wants to do the Phil pod. All right, Joe, thank you for answering some questions. We're going to get to know you more. Do we have any more intro, or do you want to take a short break, reconvene, and come back and record this awesome top films of the 2000s? I'm excited about this now. We ready for it?
Yeah, let's do that. So
Ando,
Yeah, let's take a
Solo.
little break and
Joe.
we don't take breaks. This is the 24-hour podcast network.
I was thinking about just leaving it on.
No, no, no,
Time.
no, no, no.
I don't think that's.
Following you into the bathroom,
Oh, that's fine, but not.
out onto the porch and set a Shogun. We could do a podcast from the set of Shogun. It would take me about 2.5 hours to move everything up there, but we could do it. All right.
Just do a pod about the moving over thing out to the.
Yeah.
We are going to sign off here, ladies and gents. Oh, Romulus. Yeah, I heard that. Fede Alvarez isn't directing
Oh, yeah.
Romulus too.
Still. pretty-
Minnesota won 66-0, Ando. Grandpa.
I'm
style.
Christine Lisi.
All right. For those of you who are watching and
ESPN
listening,
people.
thank you for listening to this intro pod. I'm going to try to get this up on the Patreon pretty quick. If you are wanting to watch us, subscribe to the YouTube. It'll tell you when we go live. I'm going to do my best to try to put the audio up, which means that a lot of it, I might not put a lot of music. I think some of this might just be more raw, except for the pods we do, like Film List and all that kind
Oh,
of stuff.
baby, I like it
Doesn't
raw.
take
So this whole weekend is raw anyway, so might as well.
Come on, we got to get to some film lists. I'm joking.
All right. Thank you, everyone. We love you. We'll be back. So,
Peace.
all right, cool. But now I have to go up and turn the phone off.
Axel, can I get your Wi-Fi password?
Oh, God.
Let's turn off your phone before you tell the
Yeah.
world what your Wi-Fi password
Yeah.
is.
87-BQ'9.
Okay, I'll just slide this out. I'll keep this here. I can slide it back in.
Cool.
I mean, penis,
Yeah.
you know, all the
Real thinking.